Hello everyone, welcome to another duel featuring the Karakuri deck that I've been using for a while now. Still working on the other deck is done, but I'm still working on the theme song for it. Although that's coming along, it won't be too much longer. Opening up pretty good. I have Nizamu, I have a tuner, I have a scrap recycler for after I use all my Karakuris, which I will be doing. I'm gonna go ahead and set everything. One of the only reasons why I would be kind of hesitant to set everything is if they use something like a Black Rose. Although he hit the one card that I used to protect against Black Rose. That's whatever. Something a giant rat. This could be a Grand Soil tuner deck. It could be Considering I don't know what this is and I don't want him to search out anything, I'm gonna deprison this. Especially because if I do want to start attacking with Nizamu, I can stay safe with Lance. But on the other hand, I did just draw a beast, so I can go into Stardust, I can go into Scrap Dragon, I can go into the other Karakuri. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for Burrito. That puts more stuff into the grave for Recycler's effect. Yeah, let's go for Burrito. And then if I have to, I'll just Lance this. Again, this could be an X-Saber deck. Yeah, he did have a good back row for that, so let's Lance it. He'll be forced to use his other one now if he does anything. Yeah, let's go for the next Nizamu, and I don't have to worry about something like a Mirror Force now because this is it's immune to it. Otherwise, I would have put this in defense. And it looks like I'm opening up with a pretty good advantage. Even though he went first, now I have the draw advantage to be a +1. Not to mention, all I have to do is change positions with this, and I'll draw another card. He shouldn't be attacking right now. 1, this is a floater. 2, it gives me a card to draw. And this is looking to be a rank 8 dragon deck, although they could be using other things that aren't dragons. Let's see. I have a beast in the grave, so I'm gonna go for a scrap dragon, especially because I have so many draws with Burrito now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make scrap dragon. I am going to use Nizamu for the tribute. Yeah, Nizamu for the tribute. And then I'm going to destroy what he just set. I think he just set this one. Mirror Force. Oh, he actually had another Mirror Force. Lucky for him. I'm going to risk it and say this is nothing. Or at least not mass destruction. So yeah, these dragons of mass destruction. What? It was another one? Aw, that's disappointing. Okay, so this summons something to the field, right? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with Scrap Beast. Yeah. Not going to attack with it, obviously. And then I have a Bottomless and Deprison, so if he attacks, I can banish it. If he goes to make a rank 8, I can banish that. So let's see what he does. Night Beam. That's kind of disappointing, but I would rather he hit that. Okay, never mind. He has double Night Beam. Kind of not really getting to see what this deck does. It looks like he just opened up with a bunch of back row and monster spell and trap removal. Let's see. Well, I have more than enough cards to use with Scrap Recycler. Yeah, I'm not going to use its effect. It's not going to survive next turn. So I'll just send back double Nizamu to use for another day. Oh, cool. And then drawing into Hamstrato, I would prefer spells and traps right now, but at the same time, not bad to draw into for a monster. But yeah, I'm kind of doubtful he's going to be able to go off on me anyways, or try to OTK or something, or at least do what I have left. Especially because he's drawing more spells and traps. So I'm going to go ahead and just set Hamstrato almost regardless of what I draw. Yeah. Just gonna set that. I'm gonna save Scrap Storm because I currently don't have Troll in my grave. Actually, no. I could have set this and seen if he had an MST. I'll do that next turn. Yeah, I actually would like to draw into a scrap. No, what am I thinking? This would let me add back what I need. So, oh, and drawing an Iron Call, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a tuner in the grave before I use Iron Call's effect. Lets me go into Bury, which then will let me go into another Sizen. So I'm pretty sure I don't have any Sizens in my grave. That was the first one. Okay, cool. So this will be a full field combo. Although he didn't waste them, but he used both of his Mirror Force that he could possibly be running. So not too sure that. Not so sure that a Stardust would be optimal right now, but then again, I'm not familiar. I'm gonna go ahead and make the Stardust and see if I can do anything with that. Yeah, let's go with the one with Zemo I had left. If he had a Torrential, he would have used it already, because that was a card that I was kind of fearing at this point. Otherwise, I don't know what else he'll possibly have face down. He would have used Bottomless. Yeah, he would have used most cards. So I'm just going to go for the attack. If it's anything big, Stardust can hopefully negate it. Otherwise, it'll just be a 1-for-1 card, in which case I'm not worried, I don't care. Of course, if it's nothing, that'll be game. Oh, using Metal Reflect Slime. Looks like this is also a possible rank 10 XYZ deck. Interesting. Although, unfortunately for him, next turn I'm just going to be able to put this to attack. Heck, I'm going to do it right now, just so he's not able to put it to attack if he wants to, if he switches it back. Yeah, I'm not going to set this. I'm going to wait to summon Scrap Beast. Now, I could have gone into Draco Sack, but I would just be forced to use it on this anyways, so I'm not going to yet. Kaiser Coliseum. That doesn't really do anything for him when you only have one monster, and when your opponent already has a bunch. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this back to attack. And then let's see if I can run it over. It'll be game if I can, unless he has another one. Oh, that's interesting. Running Magic Cylinder, that's a pretty dirty card. It's still going to be game, though. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and stay brutal.